What's up, everybody? It's Amon-Rellik, the God Slayer. Amon-Rellik Gaming. We're back in more Warframe. Today, we are into TITANIA. First and foremost, of course, the builds that I show are just the ones that I like to use. There are no way, shape, or form be objective best builds or anything like that. With that said, let's get into it. Titania Prime is, Titania period. I'm using the Prime version, but Titania period is a Warframe where I have a love-hate relationship with her because of the fact that there's an ability that at the end of the day, Razor Wing, Razor Wing is one of those things where it's like, you know what? There's like no real there's no real way around this move. Now, mind you, the drain for at least for my build is pretty high. It's not crazy, but it's pretty high. 25 is kind of high. Because I build around Tribute and Lantern. Now, what makes it so crazy is this right here. This is an ability that you, at the end of the day, you're not going to want to be out of this unless you have to be. Because, one, the evasion gives you a 50% evasion, right? And then, under Tribute, right, you get a thing called Thorns. You can use one of the tributes called Thorns, which will give you a damage reduction of 50%. And Dust. Now, only Thorns and Full Moon will go on other players, but all four of these buffs will go on you. So you can be in Razor Wing form with that 50% reduction and that's 50% evasion. Then have Dust drop the accuracy of the enemies to get another 50%. Like, it makes it completely nonsensical for you to not use this move. And it do it at all times, just about. Because I think you can cast, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can cast while in that ability. So, 99% of the time, you're not going to see this Warframe in her full form. You're going to always see it in her miniature form. I like to use her basically like a buffing character. I'll start off by buffing everybody with the Thorn and Full Moon. I'll get all my buffs. I might pop a lantern on a certain enemy to lock down a certain area, and then after that, boom, I'm going into Razor Wing and I'm flying around doing my thing. She's not a difficult Warframe to get down once you understand that this ability here mixed in with the tributes, specifically Dust. With Dust and Razor Wing, you are practically unhittable. And even if this stuff drains out, it's fine. Because I use a certain ability here called Spellbound Harvest. That if I can hit 4 enemies with Spellbind, I'll get 50%. I'll get 50 energy back with a quickness. And energy orbs are plentiful in this game. They're pretty plentiful in this game. Especially when you're killing in large swaths. No, energy and the health orbs are pretty plentiful and all that. So you won't have to worry about that too much. The reason why I allow my strength to get below 70 is because of energy conversion. I'm sorry. Energy conversion, because it gives me a 50% boost of energy for my next cast. So I work around the fact that we have so much energy orbs that drop. I don't necessarily care to have, that much strength. I don't. You can. I don't. I don't necessarily care for all of that strength. When I can get, about 120ish or so, with this. So I'm not too concerned with that kind of energy, especially when at the end of the day, being in this mode is less dependent upon this. It's less dependent on you just being small and your razor flies being strong. It's less dependent upon that and more dependent upon these being able to upgrade your actual guns and your sword while you're in that form. Because yeah, when you're in that mini form, these are what you'll be using. So this is what's going to do all the damage for you in that form. Yeah, that's my main build here. That gas, I might end up changing this around because I'm not sure if I want to keep that gas there for melee. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of for melee, but I haven't gotten around to so much changing it up. But for my Dex Pixia, I'm rolling with heat at the moment. I may change some of this out to actually put like maybe a viral on there, you know, something like that. And when it comes just for her upgrades, of course I want duration as long as possible because I want to be able to have the buff up for as long as possible. And so the duration there is 120 seconds, which is nice. I also want to try to keep the range as high as possible so that when my teammates decide they want to go run off and do something, it takes them longer to get away from me before the buff drops off of them, you know, because they like to do that. But then again, at the same time, the sad part about it is that I only get a 35 millimeter range on that. But I think if I cut that, yeah, I should be good in cutting that actually. Yeah, because yeah, I can cut that. And then since I can, what I can do instead, we can instead add some more power. Add some more power. Squeeze out a little bit more strength. Not a lot, but a little bit. All right. So what we'll do is we'll do a short little, and another thing when it comes to her, from what I've noticed, although she can be, especially with her razor wing form, she can do survival pretty well. As long as you keep the buffs up and stay in razor form as much as possible, you can do survival pretty long. But I think I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna do some see if we can do a void defense of some kind. Yeah, just so that we can, you know, so you can get into the habit of seeing the buffs that will go on other people and buffs that won't, and the kind of rotation in which I'll be playing in. All right, so we're in here. Ooh. All right. Alright. Alright. So right now we got thorns up, which is going to be on them. We've got dust for ourselves. We want to get full moon so that all of their pets will be strong. And then we want to get and then of course I've got 10 razor wings on me. All right. Let's start getting these buffs in order. All right. Looks like our energy drain is pretty all right. Our razor flies are just having a good old time. Here we go. So now we got our buffs back.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
And of course, we can use this to power ourselves up. Shit. Okay, now we need to get our bus back. There we go. So we got them back. $48K damage. Oh. Oh. Yeah, one shot. Razor flies eating them up. So yeah, you can just survive this way. Like, it's amazing. And then of course, because I'm getting all that energy back, all right. Oh wow.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend.
I wonder if this still
Rewarded
works.
for your bravery.
Oh shit, I didn't even see him. Okay, he's not. Okay. Trying to make sure I don't end up. Okay, yeah. Oh, yes. Woo! Oh God. Okay. All right. We're doing good here. We're doing good here. Throw that out that way. Do this. There we go. We got our buffs up. Dropping them. Dropping them. Dropping them. Dropping them.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here.
Not bad.
To evacuate.
Not bad. So once again, as you can see, the rotation is basically, you know, once you can get to, I would say once you get energy conversion. Once you get energy conversion together. Oh, there was 2 necroses there. Okay, that's what that was. I was like, why are there so many freaking undead? There was 2 necroses. But once you're able to get your buffs together, like your energy conversion and of course your Xeneric ability, which if I show you here, what I was doing there, if you don't know, was Wellspring and then into Hardened Wellspring, which gives me a 20% ability strength added on to the 50% that you get from energy conversion. So that's a 70% boost to the next ability, which I was always, if you notice, I was always using it for Razor Wing. I was always using that ability strength for Razor Wing. And then once I was in it, that's when I would start casting my tributes and my lanterns, because my tributes, this is the max that it's going to go to. 50 on Thorn, negative 50 on the Dust, his chance, 75, 50, 50. You're not going to get any higher than that. You know, I've tried to push strength up to get it higher than that, and you can't. So because of that, I was like, there's no need for me to worry about strength in that sense. I just like to have some strength on, of course, my melee damage, my drone damage, and my overall damage, and of course, if I can't have any more drones, I usually have up to 10 drones at the end of it all. It shows like 10 I had at the most at the time. So, you know, having that strength there will probably be pretty good. It's a play style that I like using. You'll see it a lot on a lot of my Warframes. I typically like to have the energy conversion to make up for some of the strength loss. It allows me a little bit more flexibility in my builds. Thanks for watching, guys. This one has actually been this particular video was a viewer request from Levy is the name. So this one's for you, and I think the next one is also going to be a viewer request video from Levy, which is Garuda. Garuda will be next. Thanks, guys, for watching. Amon-Rellik the God Slayer. Amon-Rellik Gaming. We out.